You can buy yourself flowers. You can write your name in the sand. Because I'm not doing that shit for you, Brandon. It's Galentine's Day. This one's for the ladies out there that didn't get their date on Valentine's Day. Is that my fault for not taking you out? I don't know. Maybe.
Nope.
You know what? Where are my flowers? Where's my luxurious Valentine's Day date? This and other men's right activists points coming this hour. No, I'm just kidding. This, of course, is the Jen and Thomas podcast, not a men's rights podcast.
Thank
I don't
God.
know. Oh my God, are we a men's rights podcast?
No.
Okay.
Self-help.
Self-help, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. And you may be wondering, who's that voice? Because if this is the Jen and Thomas podcast, it's always hosted by your host, Thomas. Who could that be? And that is, of course, this week's special guest,
Tina.
the one and only Brandon Churchill. Brandon, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, bud?
I am doing well. The day after Thanksgiving, how do you feel?
Thanksgiving?
I mean, the day...
Thanksgiving?
The day after Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Arizona. I'm sorry, I goofed that one.
Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry. I don't know. My head is obviously up a turkey's ass, but my head's not in the game right now. I'm sorry.
You're like, after Valentine's Day, they should be saying thanks.
Yeah. But to all you ladies out there, buy your own damn flowers.
All you hustlers. And
I'll
all
tell you this
hoes.
right now. I've only gotten flowers like once in my life, and it was I had COVID, and my friend Brittany from Canada sent me some flowers.
Why would you get flowers?
Because when was the last time you got flowers, Brandon?
Never in my life.
Brandon, they don't call me the bad boy of botany for nothing. Maybe I like some flowers.
No, I would have got you like an orange.
Okay, well that would have been good, but
I
like
got you some citrus
some kind. Yeah, well, yeah. When was the?
or some bitters.
I'll tell you this, ladies. When was the last time a boy bought you some citrus?
Yo, something you could use.
Yeah, practical up in this mother.
Something good for your vitamin C intake.
Yeah, you got scurvy? Not anymore.
Not
You know what I'm
anymore.
saying? But I like getting some flowers. So I would like to get some flowers occasionally on Valentine's Day. And sorry to peek behind the curtain of the show, but we are recording slightly in advance. We have a big weekend.
What?
Yeah, so this is slightly in advance. So maybe I did get flowers for Valentine's Day. I don't know.
Edible arrangements. I'll take an edible arrangement.
But as it stands, I haven't gotten any. And Brandon has not gotten his edible arrangement. What if I got you a bouquet of edible flowers?
What?
A barrage?
Oh,
A nasturtium, perhaps?
okay. Literally flowers that you eat?
Yeah.
No.
Nasturtium flowers taste like radishes.
Nah, I want like a pineapple in the shape of a flower.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's an edible arrangement.
Yeah.
What's that? I like fruit.
More like you are a fruit. Ha!
I was just about to say I'm not fruity, but I like fruit.
Well, speaking of flowers, Brandon.
Speaking of fruit, Thomas.
Speaking of fruit.
Citrus. What are we drinking today?
Today's drink is called the Daisy Marie.
Who's Daisy and who's Marie?
Well, a daisy is a family of cocktails that the margarita falls under.
Ooh.
And margarita is actually Spanish for daisy.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Have we even had a margarita on this channel?
Yes, we have.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
All right.
Let's actually get a couple taste tests going for these, because there's
Please.
a couple of things I want us to try. So
Let's
hold
do
on.
it.
Okay, so before we dive into the cocktail itself, we didn't taste test last week's ingredients, but we've had rye whiskey on the show before.
Sure.
So today we actually have two main spirits.
Are we building the cocktail?
We're building the drink.
Oh boy.
So our first drink here is the Del Maguey Vida Single Village Mezcal. I really like this, and me personally, I think you can get like a good $20, $25 gin, a good $20, $25 whiskey. But if I'm doing like a tequila or a mezcal, I don't really like those $20 ranges.
Okay.
I'm like not even really enjoying it unless it's almost like a $40 bottle.
Oh my god.
So yeah, this bottle here is $40.
Jesus.
Worth it, in my opinion.
Okay. I'll take your opinion. Take your word for it.
This is also one that goes great in the copitas I was telling you about, my little clay cups, which I forgot. We should have have this in a copita.
Disrespectful.
And so the thing with mezcal is, Brandon, you shouldn't really be doing shots of it.
But
you're supposed to be doing this thing that's called kissing it. It's like you bring it up to your lips and almost do like a little... You do a little kissing motion. You're just sipping on it. But we're doing our taste test here of our mezcal.
Okay. And the black one, right?
Yes, right here. And Brandon, you said you didn't like mezcal, but how's this one treating you?
One of my eyes is shut.
Well, this next one will lighten you up a little bit.
Spicy. Spicy in the Mexican sense. Spicy like a chica.
Oh my god. Well, okay. And so this next one is Chinola. It's a passion fruit liqueur.
Okay, real quick. I have recently discovered the passion fruit LaCroix. Brother.
I don't think I've really had those before.
Well, you'll have one before you leave because it's game changing. I'm actually excited for this.
But this is from the Dominican Republic, and Chinola actually means passion fruit.
I've got a good Dominican friend of mine that would probably enjoy that. Yo,
pretty good.
I love that. What is the percent on that?
21.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, it might be a little too rich for sipping.
Yeah, for sure.
But imagine this with a not bad.
Pouring the rest into my
we have like a
mezcal.
little bit of the mezcal left. Let's pour it into the passion fruit. But I think this with some sparkling water, a little Chinola spritz.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be dope.
All right, let's try this.
Mine's a little more 50-50 than yours, but
yeah,
we'll give it a shot.
I think it works.
Yo, okay.
Hopefully, good signs for the cocktail to come.
I'll fuck with this. This
is
good.
Yeah, all right. So we're liking it so far. But no, I'm you know when you go to the liquor stores, they'll like have someone on display at a table being like, "Hey, come here and try this, whatever."
Yeah.
They had me try this.
No.
Yeah. They had me try this, and I was like, I don't know what I would do with this, but I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
So I just bought it, and then I just Googled passion fruit liqueur cocktails, and they had a huge list. And so that actually took me to this big list by Difford's Guide. And so one of their first drinks on there is called the Daisy Marie. You know, and I've been wanting to bring a mezcal to the show.
Okay.
Because I prefer mezcal over tequila.
Weirdo, but all right.
I've been drinking this stuff called Monte Lobos, which is like means mountain wolf.
Yep.
Love the bottle.
Sick.
And I love it in a copita. But so anyway, the Daisy Marie recipe from Difford's Guide, 1 1/2 ounce Del Maguey mezcal. What should we have? Well, it says Vida Classico, which I could not find. I only have this Single Village mezcal. Oh, it says Classico on the bottom. Maybe I did get the right one.
There
Whoops,
you go.
I'm a goober. And then 3/4 ounce passion fruit liqueur, 1/3 ounce vanilla sugar syrup. So it's not a regular simple syrup in here.
Okay.
1 ounce lime juice, and then 6 drops of a hot pepper sauce, brackets red. So I found another recipe online that calls for a habanero tincture, or it's like an habanero infused Everclear almost.
Okay.
You just do a couple of drops.
Gotcha.
I didn't see that until yesterday, so we're doing some drops of red hot sauce. But let's get into and salted rim.
Where did you get the simple syrup from?
Oh, I made it. Just like our
last week
Demerara's simple syrup last week. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I told you, Brandon, we're trying to take this shit to the next level.
Elevated.
But the thing is I've found with the store-bought simple syrups, I feel like it's just too sweet, I think.
Okay.
I think I don't know. It's too sweet for the amount of viscosity, because I think a simple syrup adds that texture.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little thicker.
That velvety mouthfeel as well as the sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. But yeah, so I did a simple syrup and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Okay.
So anyway, let's give it a shot, or let's give it a try, I mean. Not gonna lie, I got a lot of salt up front, so I barely tasted it.
But what I did taste was good.
Yeah. So I have the hot sauce in there, but I'm not really tasting a whole lot
Me
of
neither.
it, and I wonder...
I want a little bit more.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder what it's even bringing or leaving out if we didn't have it in. So I would like to maybe try some more in the next one. but it's very reminiscent of a margarita. Maybe a little softer. I feel like that vanilla really softens it.
You know,
I don't know.
I would not even akin this to a margarita, honestly, other than the salted rim.
Oh, I'm just thinking because of the mezcal and lime.
No, I understand. No,
margarita.
it's built the same,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't even akin it if I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot different because there is the passion fruit in there.
There's like more savory.
Maybe that's what the hot sauce is.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, I could see that. Let me get another sip here. My third sip, but let me.
Yeah, we might have to try it with some more hot sauce last time, or next time. But you know what though? The picture online, the drink. So it calls for 6 drops.
Okay,
and
I'm getting
what
more
I
hot sauce.
did-
I'm getting more hot sauce that time.
So the recipe calls for 6 drops, but I did 6 dashes.
Yeah, right.
But their picture is like pink, and I'm like, am I supposed to be doing more? Because I don't want to flood this thing with hot sauce.
So, I mean,
But you know what though? Maybe their passion fruit liqueur is pinker.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
could
no,
be
no,
it.
no, no. That's what it is. That's what it is.
But a passion fruit
Because
liqueur
this is more yellow.
Yeah, but passion fruit like juice is more yellow, but the skin is purple. So depending on how you do your passion fruit blends, juices, it could be a different color.
Well, and then I would imagine, as many things are, depending on the company, they could be putting in a dye to make it more pink
Exactly.
to make you think passion fruit. Especially if it's like a Valentine's Day passion fruit
Yeah,
type shit.
which this is Galentine's Day.
That's why it's yellow.
It's for all the ladies out there. I'm not gonna lie.
I would like to get Danielle's
Yeah,
opinion
let's
on
get
this.
Danielle. Sorry, she just took a big sip and made a face.
No, I just got a lot of salt.
Oh, yeah. No, I did too.
I couldn't taste anything except salt.
Well, let's get a second taste here. Because my first sip was too salty, too. Sorry, she made the most, like, I'm about to throw up face I've ever seen in my life with the salt. Do you still not like it or still too much salt?
I just don't know.
All right, well,
I
we can
don't-
come back.
I
to
too
you.
don't think I like mezcal very much. It's smoky. I think
I like the smoke.
yeah. I feel like I'm eating pulled pork from bandanas.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. This might actually go with some barbecue.
Can we order barbecue?
Bro, are barbecue places even open this late? They're always open from like, yep, we're open 2 days a week from 2 to 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I have some bandanas to go with this.
Well, tell you what, Danielle, you still have a lot of salt on that rim. You need to lick the rim, and then
Hey.
and then we'll come back for a taste test. Again.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a second because I'm not sure how I feel yet, but I might like it at the end.
All right.
All right, bye.
See you soon.
Lick the rim, he says.
So anyway, I mean,
Did not say anything out of pocket.
No, I do like this, but it's not the best drink I've ever had. It's good.
I will give you this. If you don't want like the typical like bourbon whiskey to go with your barbecue, this is like the most refreshing cocktail to go with barbecue.
I do think this is like genuinely like we kind of came upon it accidentally, but this would go great with some barbecue.
Agreed, 100%.
But I don't know. We're gonna see what we do with the second drink. But I feel like we can maybe bump this up a little bit. Maybe it does require more hot sauce. You know what I
I think
mean?
I could use more hot sauce, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. Reminiscent of a margarita. So anyway, Brandon, do you have a rating so far? I mean, I'm
gonna go
like
second.
double as much as yours.
I'm going to go second. Let me get one more sip while you tell us about your agaves.
I mean, that's not how we normally do it on the show, but
I'm sorry.
We'll change it up. I don't know, Brandon. I mean, I do like it. It's not blowing me away. I think I'm going to go a 6.5 out of 10 blue agaves because I do think, I don't know if it was like this or a regular margarita. I can't say I would choose this.
No, I agree with you. It's got a place. It's not with Mexican food by any means. I just had a sip there. It was very reminiscent of mango. know
Yeah,
this is-
that's the passion fruit. Passion fruit. I mean, especially this liqueur, especially. Like if I had a fresh mango, fresh passion fruit, I don't know if I could tell you the difference. Like I mean, like or, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I don't know how a fresh passion fruit versus a fresh mango would taste, but I think the passion fruit liqueur does taste a bit mango-ish, but it's a similar profile.
So let me throw this at you.
Okay.
Some habanero hot sauce in this cocktail because I love a mango habanero wing.
Yeah. Well, that's what the other recipe said is like a habanero tincture, which is pretty much a habanero bitter.
Yes.
And maybe we'll do this again in our personal lives.
Yeah.
And then we can let everybody know on the show.
Oh, we can hang out
But
outside
I
of
think
this?
an OTP, an off the pod review. We'll throw it up on the Instagram, but we'll shout it out here on the pod if we do it again with some habanero bitters, which they make.
Yeah.
And we can make them, but like they
Yeah.
also make habanero
I
bitters.
think, yeah, because this passion fruit is really close to like a mango. I think a mango habanero like mixture, I think would definitely make this what it should be. But yeah, that's what it's missing. It's missing a little spice. It's missing that depth.
One quick thing about the passion fruit liqueur. We might be seeing this maybe fairly common on the pod because this has a limited shelf life.
Okay.
So just throwing it out there, we're going to be seeing this again.
I think we could figure out some.
Yeah, no, there's some great recipes.
There's some
online.
places for that.
But I picked this one because I wanted to bring a mezcal on. We've
get
done
it.
tequila. There's not a lot of liqueur. Like, there's not a lot of base spirits we haven't done yet. But I wanted to bring a mezcal on. I wanted to open up the palate.
So I'm gonna open up the behind the scenes for everyone.
Oh, God.
New Year's rolls around, and Thomas, being the gracious guest that he is, gifts the household with a mezcal.
Mm-hmm. And you told me to go fuck myself.
I did. Did I drink it? Yes, because I don't alcohol abuse. I don't waste anything. I drank it. It took an entire bottle for me to realize
You drank the whole bottle?
I don't like mezcal.
But you drank the whole bottle?
It's gone.
Oh, okay. All
so-
right. That's fine. I thought like maybe you had a couple sips and you were like, I don't like it. I was like, because I was sitting here, I'm like, damn, he says he doesn't like.
Yeah, you didn't see it in the.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
damn, he says he doesn't like mezcal, and so he's just like a quarter of a bottle left. Do I ask for it back? Do I tell him to go fuck himself? I don't know.
No, dog. I'm not wasting it. So I realized I don't really care for it, but because we've done this a few times. I know there is a place for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place. I just did not find that place.
I was kind of to build off that. One thing that I've learned doing this podcast is, overall, I feel like we pick good drinks.
Yeah,
I feel like, because I
not
don't-
always.
Well, like when I pick a drink, I don't pick it thinking that we won't like it. You know what I mean? So generally, I feel like we normally like the drink more than not.
Right.
Which is gonna really suck like 10 years from now because we've gone through all the good drinks. All that's left is the trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Not true at all.
But it's like, one thing from doing this is like there are times where I taste something, I'm like, not for me,
Yeah, of course.
but I get it.
Yeah, like I know where this could go.
Yeah,
Like, there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
place for this somewhere.
And so I don't know. As for our personal lives, I feel like that's a good skill we've developed.
Oh yeah,
But anyway,
like even if we don't, even if we don't get a cocktail, we get at a bar. We can appreciate it because we're like, oh, I get what they did here, and if they just tweak this a little bit,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like it more. Right.
okay.
She's ordering barbecue.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So, Brent, I'm sorry. Did you give us a rating?
I
on
did
this
not.
one?
I'm going to give it. Let me get one more sip here.
Like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad. I'm giving it a 6.5. I feel like it's better than that, but it's also not impressing me. Does that make any sense?
No, it does, because that's exactly how I feel.
It's good, but it doesn't do anything where I'm like, wow.
I'm gonna give it 5 daisies.
I
And I
feel
think it warrants all of that.
I feel that I don't even know how to describe. Let me throw this at you and you tell me if it makes sense, Brandon.
Please.
I feel like if I made a passion fruit margarita, it might taste better.
I agree.
But I don't know what the difference is because in my margaritas, I might use some agave syrup but like I don't feel that the vanilla syrup is taking away from it. And
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think that the hots. I don't know, Brandon. We're gonna have to come back in the second drink and figure out what's going on.
I think you're right, honestly. I think it might take an entire drink before we understand what's going on.
I don't know.
Here.
You know what? Delay the ratings. We have to sit with this one.
That was our initial rating.
That was initial, but we got to come back. We got to come back.
Agreed.
Hold on, let me see what's going down. Okay, so Brandon,
Please.
as we get into the show, I don't know if you know this, but we have a whole podcast to record.
Oh, what?
It's not just drink reviews here.
Okay.
We drink a drink, and then we talk some shit.
I do enjoy talking shit.
Anyway, Brandon, Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
If
Valentine's Day. Two dudes talking about
I know. Well, the thing is, though, it is a little disappointing because we have to talk about this so far in advance. If you want, and here's the thing, we're also doing it ahead of the Super Bowl too.
Oh my God.
So if you want our Valentine's Day updates and our Super Bowl updates that we don't care about, you're gonna have to wait another week. So we already don't care about the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but we're not going to talk about it until you're done caring about it anyway.
You know who I care about?
Me?
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
I love her. She's adorable.
I'm going to be honest. The whole Taylor Swift thing, people are like, I'm sick of her coming up on the TV.
They don't show her at all.
No,
Show her
do you
one
want to know what
time.
my problem with this whole thing is?
What's your problem?
Is they're showing Travis Kelce more, and he's the one I can't stand. And I
fair.
wish every
That's
time
fair.
they cut to Travis Kelce, swap that for Taylor Swift, and I'm like, she is real nice. She's sitting
that.
there
I
with
like
her
that.
seemingly
Not-
ranch.
Better. Swap it with his brother in the stands because that was more entertaining.
Yeah, no, I love it. I just can't stand Travis Kelce
I
at
get
all.
it.
He
I
is
get it.
so annoying.
Yeah.
And Taylor, besides her poisoning the earth on her private jet going to every Chiefs game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, they're just so fucking. And now all these Swifties are suddenly in love with Travis. Oh my God, look at him. It's like, no, go worship a different athlete. He has the potential to be the greatest tight end of all time.
Wrong.
No, I'm saying potential. He's not done yet.
Still.
But who would you put above him?
1,000 tight ends. Go ahead.
1,000 tight ends? Says someone that doesn't know football. No, I'm just
Sorry,
kidding.
10 tight ends.
No, but like
Because there's not that many. But
he
10,
is
yeah.
he is good. And I'm not trying to
Yeah.
say like
Yeah,
I
he's
don't like him
good.
because he sucks, but I'm just like, Taylor, please just date anybody else. Date someone that I like.
Mahomes. No, he's married. with
Oh
kids.
my God, I cannot stand his wife. I'd rather him be married to Taylor.
Hey, there you go.
But
First divorce.
yeah, I don't know. I just don't like Travis Kelce.
I get it.
And I don't really like the Chiefs. I know I'm like here in Missouri.
I feel like I should listen to one of their podcasts just so I can get like his personality because you don't get it from like
I'm going to be
the
honest.
games.
That's why I can't stand him.
oh,
I don't like him on his podcast. I
his
like
brother,
his brother.
Jason?
I love his brother.
okay. Yeah, he seems more like blue collar, kind of like
Yeah.
cool dude.
Well, and
Dude, I want to have a beer with.
yeah.
Especially after he jumped into the stands and was like, let's drink. That's my kind of guy.
and
Oh, also.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the Bills game, right?
which one? Oh yeah, where he was up
Yeah.
there shirtless.
He was out there tailgating with the Bills fans.
Oh, did you see Patrick Mahomes' dad was doing that too?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Patrick Mahomes' dad is so effing funny. But so anyway, one of the reasons I can't stand what's his name, Travis Kelce, is last year they were like they either went to the Super Bowl or they won the Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes was like trying to talk to the camera. They're like, Patrick, how do you feel? You won the game and they weren't sure you were going to, whatever. And Travis Kelce runs up. He's like, nobody believed in us. We're the underdogs. I swear to God. To everyone that did believe in us, you're in our hearts or whatever. And then you can just see Patrick Mahomes like, they were supposed to be asking me a question. Can you get out of here, please? Anyway, I just don't like him. I can't stand him. And now he has his, like, sir, show me your fucking license and registration haircut. In the beginning of the year, he had that cop mustache, too. I don't know. Honestly, Taylor, you can do better,
So
I think.
I had a friend who was a Chiefs fan. I had a friend go, oh, they're treating them like the Patriots, that everybody fucking hates them because they're like the Patriots. I go, yeah, but the Patriots were good.
Well, and the other
That's what
thing
I
is,
said
too,
back to that.
to kind of build off the Patriots, another reason that I'm tired of the Chiefs is, like, they're just, like, going all the time. And I don't want that to be the new thing in football where it's just like, oh, this is the team that's good for
Dynasty.
10 years.
Also, don't think they should have. They didn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the Ravens suck. That's no surprise. The Ravens always blow it.
You're saying that as a
Well, no, here's the thing.
Steelers fan.
Fucking Dan Orlovsky, who I cannot stand. I'll have you know, when he played for the Lions, I don't know if you've seen the video, but like in his first start, he was like running with the ball, but he like ran out of the back of the end zone, so he gave the other team a safety. I'll show you the clip.
Okay.
But he tweeted when the score was like 17-10,
Uh-huh.
Chiefs over the Ravens. He's like, no one's done this to the Ravens all year. The Steelers did it twice. Lamar Jackson has only beaten the Steelers like once. He's like 1-6 or 1-7 against the
Doesn't
Steelers.
that guy choke all the time?
In the playoffs for sure.
He had so many great
But the
games leading up to
Steelers-
that last
The
game.
Steelers just know how to whoop them.
Yeah, there you go.
And here's the thing. I wish the Steelers beat the Bills so that we could have kicked the Ravens' ass.
It didn't happen, dog.
No, it did not.
The Bills should have done better.
I know.
But-
well, and
but
here's the thing. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, go
Sorry.
ahead.
After that game, I don't think the Bills are ever going to get there. They had their chance. Josh
Also-
Allen is a goddamn coward.
Also, I'm
I'm
going to
just
say
kidding. I like Josh Allen.
I'm going to say that the Bills are equal with the Chiefs like they play the same level. Like they're not great,
Mhm.
but they're all right.
Yeah.
So
well,
either team
Josh
could have
Allen
gotten.
throws too many interceptions.
That is correct. Either team could have gotten lucky and made it to where they're at.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the Bills should have beat the Chiefs, and they should be in the Super Bowl. But I don't think they would have won the Super Bowl.
No, I don't know.
I think it should have been the Ravens and the Niners, but the Ravens choked.
I
and
wanted
the
it to be
Kansas City Chiefs just like rode out this mediocrity into the Super Bowl.
I wanted it to be Ravens Lions, and the Lions beat the Ravens. But
Lions ultimate underdog.
I know.
Then
And then
the
the
wild card game. Wild card game.
know.
That would have been the ultimate underdog. And
know.
also they're in the Bears division, but whatever.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. That just would have been fun because it's different. Because the
Yeah, it's
Ravens
fun.
haven't been since 2012. And here's the thing. I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm not saying I want the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. I want them to lose to the Lions because that's also hilarious. Imagine
funny.
being the team
It's funny.
that loses to the Lions.
Yeah,
It's
who the
hilarious.
Who the fuck are the Lions? Or like the Lions versus the Chiefs, so it's like Eminem versus Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that would have been funny. And I guess now I have to root for the Chiefs because of the San Francisco 40. It's so funny talking about it when like the game will already be done by the time we talk about this. But I have to root for the Chiefs to win because San Francisco has 6 rings. And if San Francisco wins, I'm going to look like a real dummy on this.
I mean, all the stats say that Niners should win, but
Yeah, I don't know.
that's why you bet on the
The Niners
Chiefs. 'Cause
also lost to the Browns this year.
you bet on the Chiefs because the refs will give it to the Chiefs every time, and you'll get more money out of it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just wish it was any other teams.
Can you believe the Chiefs won? They
Thomas.
covered all of our bases.
Thomas cut the loser. Wow.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
We just saw it.
We were both right.
Crazy. We both agreed on who won that one. Anyway, Brandon,
Thomas.
I'm done with this first drink.
100%.
I think I could go for another. I think
Can I do the fixology on it?
let's do some fixology. Let's get the world class fixologist.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna call someone else, but you can do it.
All right. It is the second drink, hopefully fixed.
Hopefully, more like I hope so too. Sorry, I thought I had something. I'm sorry. You deserve better. But
Shall we get into this?
Let's get into this. I'm gonna say it's better right off. You're gonna have to tell us what you did differently, but I feel like I feel like this has the amount of spice maybe the first one was supposed to have.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, before I start making claims, what did you do?
As the fixologist, I will let you behind the curtain. So I did 1 ounce mezcal, which is less mezcal.
Yeah. So you toned because it was like 1.5 the first one.
1 ounce of the passion fruit, which I think was 3/4 before.
Yeah. So you
Per.
did 1 and 1.
Yep.
Okay.
did 1 ounce of lime juice.
One, almost like a daiquiri or a Negroni with your equal parts.
Equal parts. I did a half ounce of, what was the other thing? Oh,
vanilla syrup.
The syrup. Yeah, half ounce of the syrup per. And then, I did 6 dashes of hot sauce, but it ended up being like three dashes per each drink. So I did 6 total.
Well, and so the recipe calls for 6 drops.
Right.
So maybe 6 dashes turns out to be more than 6 drops.
3 dashes is
3
6
dashes.
drops.
Maybe. But anyway, the color here is much more orange.
Definitely more orange.
But the picture online was a little more pink, so I am thinking that was their passion fruit liqueur. Because even if you loaded this thing with hot sauce, I think the color would end up being orange rather than pink.
100%. No,
anyway,
I think like we talked about before, I think whatever passion fruit they used, I think they had a pink dye to make it a pink color.
Either way, I think this is great.
I really like this. I think I like this a lot more than the original.
I do too. I think it has more of a, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say more depth, but there's just more.
Kind of is more depth
to it.
It's more well balanced.
Is it depth?
It's more well balanced, a little more depth. I definitely taste the hot sauce a little more.
Yeah. Well, and Brendan, maybe this is because we were talking about barbecue during the first half. But I think this would go great with some barbecue.
Oh, I think so too.
I think this is better suited for the barbecue.
I think this is, normally barbecue drinks, they're like, like bourbon and heavy, whatever. But I think this is light enough. It's sweet enough. I think it complements barbecue properly. You could still eat more barbecue, and you're not full by the drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is great. It's sweet, but it's sweet in a different way than a barbecue is.
Well, and this is something I had kind of mentioned to you before, but it's just like this kind of drink, I think, has a limit on how good it is. Does that make sense?
No, 100%.
The Daisy cocktail as a concept is not something that blows me away. So for this one, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 blue agaves.
Okay.
And this is good. But like
it's got a ceiling.
Yeah, but like with some of the 8s out there, like no matter how good you make this, I don't think it can break the barrier because just this style of drink, I don't think does it for me.
I know what you mean. I'm gonna put it at 5 3/4 passion fruits.
All right, I hear you. And I didn't really get into this in the first part of the episode. And don't worry, I have a lot of info here on mezcals, but I want to do that a different episode.
Yeah, we should do like a mezcal.
I want to do something a little different, but I want to give you a little fun fact here. Mezcal, from the Nahuatl. I don't know how to say this word, but it's Nahuatl. I'm assuming it's a native Mexican tribe. But it comes from the words for agave, metal, and the oven roasting is mezcali.
Oh, okay.
Mezcali. So it's oven roasted agave.
Oven roasted agave.
Yeah, and that's where like a lot of this smoky flavor comes from. Because
that makes sense.
A lot of times what they do is
like you cook the agave and then you make it into the liquor.
They do a lot of they'll like cook they'll cook the heart or the pina of the
I'm sorry,
agave.
the what?
The pina.
The what?
Pina.
Penis?
P-I-N-A.
The penis of the agave?
The pina, which means heart.
Oh, sorry.
They like
different organ.
They roast it over like some wood fires.
Oh,
but anyway, I'm just flipping through this book. I'm like, oh, how nice. But no, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep on the mezcal history on this drink. I don't want to be a dick, but like it's just not.
There's a ceiling. There's a ceiling.
I don't want to tie our mezcal episode to this drink.
No, I agree. There's probably better drinks out there that could feature a mezcal properly.
Well, and Brandon, last week I told you I got this book, the Oxford Companion to Spirits and Cocktails.
Right.
And they've got so much stuff here for mezcal. I really want to do a deep dive in it, but we gotta find the ultimate mezcal bevy.
This is gonna come out after, but we will be going to Mardi Gras.
Mezcal Mardi Gras. No, I'm just kidding.
Mezcal Mardi Gras.
Yeah, no. And that's something I wanted to get into is
speaking of which, we have our beads right here,
we have
ready
our
to
beads.
go.
You didn't even have to flash anyone for them.
No, I have them from last year.
Oh yeah. Do you have that tie?
No, whose
Damn,
tie was
I thought
that?
I had that big tie.
Was that yours?
I thought I gave it to you. Oh, I
think
did
you
lose
lost it. Yeah.
Bro, Mardi Gras was a wild day. And tune in next week because it's going to be wild again.
I was gonna say, I mean, it doesn't stop being wild. We get older, but it still stays wild.
Dude, I'm sorry. I had another sip. This shit's so damn good.
It is good, right?
Oh my God, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. We're going to get back to Mardi Gras. But we got to do... I'll tell you when I want to do my mezcal episode.
Okay.
I want to do Bloody Maria's.
Yes.
Which is a Bloody Mary with tequila.
Yes.
But I'm thinking a Bloody Mary with mezcal.
I think so. I think that's what I've been looking for.
I think that's what we got to do. But anyway, sorry. Bloody Marys made me think of this.
I get it.
Famously, last year for Mardi Gras,
You got punched in the face.
promised that too. But I had promised Danielle a Bloody Mary for
Yes,
Mardi Gras, and then
that is
I
right.
show up with 2 Bud Light Cheladas
For me
for
and
you
you.
and me. And then thankfully I came through because our good friend Colleen had Bloody Mary mix, and she got us the Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "See, Danielle, don't worry."
We got it covered.
But again, I'll update you next week. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have the Bloody Marys ready.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
If I didn't, Thomas cut that.
They got to be mobile though.
Well, I'll bring the mix, and we'll get them going here, and then
All right.
go over. Is that what we're doing? Are we meeting here and walking over?
Likely.
Okay.
I think we have a couple people spending the night here Friday night so that they're up and ready to go for Saturday.
Yeah, I'll get it ready and then bring it, and then
Okay.
I'll also have the cheladas for us.
I love a good canned cocktail.
Yeah, well, and I mean, they're good because they do it with the
They're
clamato.
good. They're good. Which clamato, clam juice, and tomato.
Which, if you do a Bloody Mary with clam juice, is a Bloody Caesar. All right, how about this? We're calling it now, Brandon. Do you want a Budweiser Chelada, Bud Light Chelada, or the Budweiser Fuego Chelada? Where it's
Budweiser
hot sauce?
Fuego Chelada. Come on
Okay.
now, dude.
All right, just
you know
making
me,
sure.
brother. I have the Southwest in my roots.
Where's the Bud Select Chelada?
Get the fuck out of here.
But no, man, I'm excited. It's I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad. This is almost like a little in between. Like we're just too.
It is. It's weird.
It's weird because we're not doing the Valentine's Day special this year,
I know.
and
I know.
we're this is after the Super Bowl, after Mardi Gras. But
There's
we're
a
gonna
lot
talk
going-
about both of those next week.
February is stacked, dude. It's stacked full of a lot of shit going on.
On inopportune weekends.
Yeah, it's weird. It's all like bundled up in the first part of February.
Honestly, I wish when they made the football season longer, I wish they just started a week earlier. So
Yeah,
that it
they
would be
should've.
football one week, then Mardi Gras.
Yeah. But now we just have like a packed weekend.
Yeah, but oh
Right.
well. But anyway, Brandon,
So
how's it been?
fucking
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, so Danielle's dad has expressed his curiosity on the Mardi Gras festivities. I don't know if
Yo,
they're
is
gonna
he coming
make
out?
it. I don't know if they're gonna make it out.
Dan is coming out.
But I said, hey, you should come down, check out the parade.
He's gonna see me trip so many times.
I don't
He'll
know.
be like, "Why does that man keep falling over?"
We'll probably lose them so fast.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm a little disappointed in?
What?
We're not gonna see a car catch on fire.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but I just feel like that is so rare and so isolated, and especially us being right there.
Yeah.
And we talked about it last year, but like the car, it was like there, like we
Right
were
in front of
at
us.
where the car was.
Right in front of us.
Where are we gonna see that? What experience are we gonna have this year? You know
I
what
have
mean?
a feeling that everyone else is going to check their vehicles this year to make sure they're
Oh,
not going to
boo.
catch on fire.
Let them catch on fire. We want to see it.
do it, bitch.
But what
you
also
won't.
what also is great is that car caught on fire in front of the fire station. So like it was okay.
Also, my profile picture.
Yeah, but like it was the best possible place to catch on fire. Like if I was gonna be lit on fire, I'd be like, "Can I do it in front of the fire station
Can I run you through my setup?
for catching on fire?"
No.
Oh, for
Mardi Gras.
oh yeah. Let's hear it.
Because I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make sure it's like proper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Real quick,
Go
if
ahead.
you want to know more about Mardi Gras, tune into last year's third drink, Life of the Mardi.
Yes. So,
go on.
got a beer belt.
Can't
that
forget that.
I got it for last year, but I'm going to bring it back. With the beer belt, you could fit, I think, 6 beers in it.
Something.
So you could fit 6 beers and then 1 in your hand. And then 2 in your cheek pockets if you're good. And you get the stretch jeans.
You mean your back pockets?
Yes, I've done that
Okay.
before. It does work.
But is that what you mean by cheek pockets?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, am I a goddamn chipmunk?
So we'll definitely do the beer belt again for sure. And then we have the fanny pack full of, ready for it? Sticks.
Oh, brother. No, I had a great time.
Fanny sticks.
My
dude.
problem with last year is someone hit me and knocked the cigar out of my hand and it broke halfway through and it couldn't light after that.
You can never get it back.
Yeah, it was gone. But no, I remember last year I did a beer in my 2 front pockets, 2 back pockets, and I was double fisting. And then I think I put 1 in my waistband kind of thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I might have to source a fanny pack as well. Although, I don't know.
You can hit beer belt.
It might be a little late now.
I think you can get one in time. They're pretty cheap off Amazon.
Maybe.
But maybe not. I don't know.
But
Typical.
I don't know, Brandon. I mean, I wish. Is it weird to wonder if there's like some kind of Creole Cajun beer out there? That's what I want from Mardi Gras.
I think it's called Cristal, and I think it's a hot sauce.
But I mean, like, I want like a good Mardi Gras beer.
We had a lot of Gator beer down in New Orleans.
What's Gator beer?
It is a beer that's got a gator on it.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. Like I wish maybe they had those chiladas in a smaller can.
Okay.
Because I feel like,
You want to drink those all day?
well, maybe that's kind of heavy though.
That's a lot for all day.
But I mean, like, Mardi Gras. It makes me think of New Orleans.
Yeah, of course.
You got
As
the
it should.
Creole, you got the Cajun. I just don't know if Bud Light's the move. I don't know. I'm just spitting here.
I think the Budweiser,
But that's the thing, though, is
Fuego.
the Budweiser Fuego to get us started. No.
It's a good pregame.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring the Bloody Marys.
Okay.
To get us started.
Okay.
I don't know how many people you plan on having here in the morning.
5.
Okay, but it's for us. I'm not
What do you
fucking
mean
making
us?
you, me, and Danielle.
Okay.
I'm not making
We'll make that
12
clear.
goddamn
Yep.
Mardi Gras
Yep.
or fucking
Mardi Gras. That's what we're calling them now. They're Mardi Gras.
12 goddamn Bloody Marys.
We should make a drink called the Mardi Gras.
A Cajun Bloody Mary.
What does that even mean?
No, but I'm saying we can call that the Mardi Gras.
You just have like a Cajun seasoned.
Maybe Cajun seasoning on the rim of the glass?
No.
Oh, okay. Goddamn son of a bitch.
Well, so my thing is though is I don't know if I want to start drinking until we're walking there because it's gonna be so goddamn early.
This is what we'll do.
Tell me.
We'll do the Bloody Marys on the way, on the walking way,
Okay.
and then we'll hit them with the chiladas.
All right.
Well, I don't know, man. I told Danielle I'd get her the Bloody Mary. When do you want to have a Bloody Mary versus when
I
do you
don't.
want to have a chilada?
I want the chilada right away.
You don't even want a Bloody Mary.
What you could do is get Cajun seasoning and season the top of my can with the Cajun seasoning.
Okay, so 2 Bloody Marys, one for me and Danielle, and then chilada for me and you.
Because they have a keg where we're going.
I know, but I don't want to be hitting beer. I want to be having my.
I'm doing a Bloody Mary or the chilada, and then I'm doing beer the rest of the day.
Yeah, well, no, I was all right. So me and Danielle will do a Bloody Mary, and then you and I will do the chilada, and then you can hit the beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 Bloody Marys in the morning. That's fine.
You can keep this in if you want, but
Thomas got it.
if you want anything to be at Josh and Colleen's, like it needs to. I'm taking that shit over there Friday night.
Yeah, we'll figure it because I went with you last year.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no, and I don't know if you remember, Brandon, but last year I was with you when we went to drop off some beers at our friend's house,
Yeah.
and we just left them outside, and I was like, "Are those gonna be okay?" Like
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, and you're like, "Nah," and I was like, "Are those gonna be okay?" Because you shouldn't like change beer temperatures
Right.
a lot. And he's like, "Welcome to the," and you were like, "Welcome to the Midwest, bro."
Yeah.
It's just fucking cold all night.
It was cold. Yeah. And even if it's like 50 degrees the next day, it's cold the whole night.
Yeah. I can't believe it's Mardi Gras already.
I know. We just did it.
We were podcasting at the last Mardi Gras.
Oh my God.
Can you believe we've been doing this shit for over a year?
No.
It feels like it's episode 2.
It does. Maybe like 15.
Well, yeah, but like I can't believe how far we've gone. How far we've come.
And nobody listens.
How far I've come.
And nobody listens.
Yeah, well, no, dude, every once in a while, I checked the stats today, but like every once in a while, there's just like a random spike. It's like this episode was downloaded X amount of times. I'm like, that one?
That's my YouTube videos.
I'm like, that's not even a good one.
Dude, that's my fucking. I sent you the one the other day that was like you fighting Colleen eating hot peppers,
It's
and
a
it was
good
like
video though.
that one's almost got 1,000 views, and I'm like, why?
I stand by this. Everyone should go and watch that video, but I stand by this. It's like I had the hotter half.
Oh yeah, of course. You had the top half.
Yeah, and then
And she like Squidward bit the bottom half.
And Colleen's over there drinking a drink, neutralizing the burn. I don't believe in that. You got to raw dog it. Raw dog reality.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. You did have the hotter half
Thank you.
because I've done it before. Both sides.
Dude, we got to do another hot ones.
Dude, I love the hot ones. Maybe I'll interview you.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
But yeah, we got to do another one of those. I don't know. We got to do some YouTube videos for this thing too.
I know.
There's some ideas.
We need to go through and do like some of our favorite cocktails and like do the video version. Super Bowl is gonna be crazy.
I hope
Mardi Gras is gonna be wild.
it will.
And if we're still alive to tell the tale, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know, man.
Folks at home. Me 4 times.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Yo, you know what? If next week is going to be our Mardi Gras episode, I think it'd be fun to do like a Louisiana Creole drink. I'll get something going.
Okay.
I'm excited because, so like I was telling you, like last week, I was telling you about how I have all of these cocktail books. But, I mean, in this one too, the Waldorf Astoria, which, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like a goddamn library just hauling these books over all the time so I can show you different things in it. But there are like some cool drinks in here, and a lot of America's cocktail culture started in Louisiana.
Makes sense.
So I think we can get a good one.
It's a good city.
I have not been. I'm a little jelly.
I love it. I love New Orleans. I love it so much.
Well, so you went there on a bachelor party. Did you do anything where you're like, wow, only in New Orleans? Or you're just like, damn, people booze everywhere?
I mean, I don't think I was anytime I was like only in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
At least for this trip. But it's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
My boss, he went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans a few times, and he just talks about like what a crazy experience is. Because it's a city,
would be wild.
It's a city that shuts down for a week.
The entire city would shut down.
We gotta go, dude.
Like Bourbon Street is its own thing. Like Bourbon Street's always shut down. But like for Mardi Gras is shut the fuck down.
I desperately want to go during Mardi Gras. And he said when he walks through the streets, like your pants, like the bottom of your pants just get, because it's like the edge, it's just 6 inches of filth.
So
And he's like your pants just get soaked in who knows what fluids.
So I had been when I was way younger, and Bourbon Street had a sort of shit vomit sort of smell to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This last time I went, it smelled clean. And I asked one of the locals, I was like, yo, so, yeah, it smells a lot cleaner this time. They go, yeah, they wash the streets every morning. So they've started, like, cleaning the streets every morning with, like, bleach and water.
It's about damn time.
No shit, Lizzo.
Listen. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what? Oh, dude, well, speaking of the New Orleans vibe, I went to this place. What was it called? Shoot, let me bring up my phone. I was craving a Cubano sandwich.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah.
So I found this restaurant. It was not. I did not end up getting the Cubano sandwich. Hold on.
Okay. Was it the Wood Shack?
let me try to find it. Oh, what was it called? What the hell is this? Hold on. Why did I click on shopping? The fuck? Oh, what was it?
It's about that time.
I'm sorry. I can't find it now. It was. I'm sorry, man. It's taking me a minute. Oh yeah. So I ended up going to this place called Boogaloo. It was on Manchester.
Okay.
And it was really good. They kind of had a lot of that Cajun food. I ended up getting a jambalaya.
Love it.
Just because the menu, like they had the I just said it, the Cubano sandwich, and they had it. I'm like, oh, that looks good. But everything else that looks so good. I got this. It was like a blue crab empanada or something like that. That was really good. So it was like a blue crab empanada, and it came with this black bean dip, which was great. And then I got the jambalaya, which was fantastic. And then I got some New Orleans cocktails, which were fantastic. I highly recommend it. And me and my girlfriend, we really want to go back. But it's just, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. St. Louis is a great food city. And it's just like, when do you find the time to go back when there's so many other places you want to go to?
I know. And then you're like, oh, well, that was good the last time. We should go again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and... yeah, anyway. But it was damn good. I don't know. You know what, Brandon? This is just a tease. Next week, we're going to do a real Mardi Gras episode. This episode was kind of this weird... This was a weird in-between.
It's a Mardi Gras teaser, dude.
We're half talking about our Super Bowl. We're half talking about Mardi Gras. We're half talking about shit that we don't know shit about. Or I don't know shit about fuck, as Ruth from Ozark would say. We don't know what's going on. But next week, I'm going to be saying something.
We're going to be riding the high from the Mardi Gras.
We're going to be giving reviews of my Bloody Mary. I'm not going to tell you what was in it. But we're going to review the Bloody Mary. Because the Bloody Mary is going to be on the pod this year. I'm calling it. We're doing the classics this year.
About goddamn time.
We're going to talk about Mardi Gras. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl nobody cares about. We're going to talk about something else that's entertaining. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to tease it too much. But anyway, Brandon, this has been a long ass episode, and I feel like I want to close it out like a gentleman, and I feel like you could maybe give me a tip on how to be a gentleman. Hit me with it.
I do have a gentleman card here. It's the Two of Spades. Two of Spades, not a bad card.
Kind of like the opposite of the Two of Hearts from last week.
A little bit, a little darker, a little darker,
a lot darker.
Grief and Mourning is the title. A little darker.
Now I understand the face you made.
When a friend or family member enters a time of sorrow, a gentleman lends himself without question. He does his best to pay his respects personally, out of respect for those who have passed and for those who have lost. Two of Spades.
I like that. I don't know if you're familiar with Epicurus.
Never heard of her.
He's one of the ancient Roman Stoics. But Penguin Random House has a book, Epicurus's Discourses and Other Writings. But he's famous for his writing. It's like the Endycurion. I don't think I'm saying that right. Endycurion. But it translates to at hand, like the handbook.
Okay.
But Epicurus and Seneca, both Stoics, were very big on the accepting of death and in like mourning and things like that. But Epicurus says, like, we're all born mortal, so how dare you think that anyone belongs to you? And it's if someone close to you dies, you say to yourself, I always knew they were mortal. And whether you believe in an afterlife, it's like, okay, they're back with God.
Yep.
Or they're back with the universe. But it's like, throughout the time of the universe, we're only here for half an instant in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And so that's how you're supposed to kind of view it as yourself. Like, we're allowed to miss the people.
Yeah, of course.
That are close to us, but we can't pretend that, like, I thought you were going to be here forever.
Yeah, definitely.
But in these same writings, Epicurus and Seneca, they say, like, hey, just because maybe you realize that, but if you're going to somebody that has lost someone else, they even say, like, don't say, you knew they were going to die eventually. They even say, like, be there for the people that need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's something to,
Respect the people that have lost, or respect the people that are gone, and be there for the people that have lost.
Exactly.
I love it.
And, it's hard to lose people, but truly, we always knew they were mortal. That doesn't make it easier, but I think that's important to say to yourself. And, not to get too deep, Brandon, but I actually found out my uncle passed away a few days ago.
Oh.
And, and as you get older, you kind of become less close with the extended family,
Sure.
I think. But it's just like, damn, he's been there my whole life and now he's not. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very strange to think about. I haven't seen him in a couple years anyway. And it was tough because it was a big part of my childhood, but that did bring me some solace, is when I did say to myself, I always knew he was mortal. You know what I mean? And I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So,
and also, don't cope with it with a drink.
Yeah.
If
Hey,
anything,
that's when we say please drink responsibly. That's what we mean.
If anything,
Don't be drowning emotions in it.
share a drink with friends. Share a drink with us.
Because we're your friends. Well, I'm your friend. Brandon, I don't know. Brandon said that one thing about you, and I really didn't appreciate it. But
You didn't hear it, so it didn't
he
exist.
he says he's sorry, but I don't believe him.
But we're having a toast to those who are gone.
All right. That's what it is.
Those who are gone, and we're here for you that are still here.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way. That's a good thing, Brandon. I like that. It's important. When spring coming around, it's a season of new life. The sun keeps rising, and new life it's here. I don't know, Brandon. Keep that with you. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to be there for people. But anyway, everybody, you know how we close it out. Please drink responsibly. Do not drown your emotions in the booze. That is so important. I mean, that's very important during the holidays, which we're past now, but it's always a good reminder. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah, especially with this grieving card.
Oh, yeah. So, please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and on a boat.
Don't drink and go on those scooters that are up to 25 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour is a lethal car accident, Brandon. I don't know if you knew that, but I knew that. But ultimately, most importantly, you have to be kind, be safe, and good night.
Find me at Brandon Churchill on
shoot.
YouTube.
Oh, my God.
Brandon
How embarrassing.
Churchill_95 on Instagram. Brandon Churchill without the U and Churchill on Twitter. And find me in the streets, not dead on a scooter going 30 miles an hour.
Sorry, I was just so excited to go to sleep.
It was such a beautiful message, but I just wanted
know.
to slide that in there before cut us off.
No, I know, but we were talking about hey, no one's here forever.
Got here real low.
Love the people while they're here. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. Be safe.
As for
Get home
me,
safe.
you can find me on Instagram at Bad Boy Botany. Yeah, so you can find me on Bad Boy If Not Botany, as well as Capt Cool Kid. That is CAPT Cool Kid. Find the podcast on Instagram at Gin and Thomas Pod. That is the place to find us. We're uploading the drinks. We're asking questions. We're doing off the pod reviews. And if you have any drink recommendations, please send them to us on the Instagram or at our email, ginandthomaspod@gmail.com. And I think that's about it. And we already did the closing, so just rewind 15 seconds and you'll know what I'm going to say.
Bye.
Yep, see ya next week.